Hey guys, and welcome back to another unboxing. Today, in keeping with my Easterling theme at the moment, I'm going to show you the Easterling Dragon Knight on horseback. Now, you will have already seen the one on foot in the Commander set, and this is the fully kitted out version. Now let's see what the details of the picture on the front are. As you can see, it's painted up in all its glory, with a very armoured horse. Very nice indeed. There's the man himself. And here is the model. Right, and I've already opened this at the top, so let's get this out. So, this comes with, that's supposed to be on the sprue. So, like with the War Priest, the main guy, a 40mm base and a sprue of pieces. So, this is the armour that we are expecting from the Dragon Knight. There you go. Very clean, very nice indeed, with lovely flowing robes. And there's a horse with his hoof. And as you can see on here, they've painted some little details along there. So I'll see what I can do about that. Now, and this is the back end of the horse. Again, lovely armoured details. And the tail. And the sword arm itself. Now, obviously, with Finecast resin weapons, sometimes they need cleaning up. So I'll see how that is when I get it out and attach it together. Now, something I noticed with this one, seems to be some severe mold problems on the bottom of this guy. But as it's on the bottom, I might be able to clean that up. If not, I'm going to contact Games Workshop and ask them if they'd replace it. So, apart from that, let's have a look at the details. So, that is the main horse himself. I like how it's got sort of a dragonish pattern to the helmet of the horse. If anyone knows any technical armours for horses, let me know down in the comments. That'll be interesting to find out. Okay, we've got a rather large air bubble there. So I think this is a rather poor mould, but like I say, the detail is still there, and sometimes for me, I find it easier just to fix the details than to replace it, so it'll take more time. And the man himself. As far as the man's really clean. The Dragon Knight is very, very nice indeed. There isn't any major issues there. And you have the emblem on the back of the chest, back of the back. So, I'll see you in a second, guys. I'll get this guy built up and possibly fixed a bit, or even if it looks terrible, I'll get it replaced. Anyway, cheers guys, I'll catch you in a second. And we're back, guys. So if any of you are good at observing and noticing things, you'll see that not only is there one Dragon Knight in front of me, but there's also another one. If we scrap this guy. I had quite a few issues with the sculpt, and I contacted Games Workshop, and they have great customer service. They sent me one straight out again. So I got two. The problem is, it was just as bad, if not a little bit worse, which is a bit annoying. And I think it's not the casting, it's how the model's sculpted that it's very prone to miscasts, should we say. That's why I think some of the metal models were pulled, is the fact that they kept getting miscast, and it was too much of an issue. And like with any company, when something's not working, you stop selling it. So, but be prepared, guys, to do a bit of work with this model. It's still a good model. Do not stop me from dissuading you here. It's still a good model. Don't let me dissuade you with that. But just be prepared that you're going to have to do a bit of work. So, like with this, as you can see, all the green stuff. And the gaps there, front there, underneath. There's a lot of filling that I had to do, and I still haven't finished. I need to build back up some of the cloth. And especially, you can see one hoof, two hoofs, three hoofs. Where's the fourth? That's because it broke off, and I'll show you why it broke off. Because the join of the hoof there is really thin. It's not like an ankle of a warhorse should be. It's really thin. So the model itself, here we have the position. Position wise, I like the pose. I don't like this part too much, because I think it's just a random chunky piece of cloth that's just flying up in the air. I think it should be draped over the back, perhaps, but I think painted up and resculpted over the side, it will look good. So with this one, I've got to build up the leg again, but this is the one that I'm keeping. So I've done some slight conversion work with this model. As with the plastic one, I've changed the swords for the plastic swords. Me personally, I think that Finecast swords are a bad idea generally, whereas the Amdo on horseback worked well. Here I think the swords are a bit clunky, chunky, and they lose the detail, especially with Sting and some of the Hobbit models. The swords aren't quite as good. So this is what I've come up with, and I've also changed the pose of the arm. So he's either taking a slice or challenging someone a bit more. So, I mean, I've got two, but I only need one. So I'll be painting them both up, and perhaps, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. I'm either going to sell it, perhaps give it away as a prize, or send it to someone. So, who knows? But it'll be painted up to the same standard and everything will be fixed. So the Dragon Knight in the game, what's he like? Well, he's quite an expensive hero who can't lead a warband. So he's an independent hero. If I'm slipping back into 40k terminology, just let me know. He's an independent hero who doesn't have any might, doesn't have any will or fate, sorry. He has might, he's got 2 might, and he has the same rules as Amdur with Lord of Blades, with Blood and Glory, sorry, and he has a special rule called Shield Wall. Now Shield Wall allows the Dragon Knight to shield. A Shield of Blades, sorry, not Shield Wall. So he can shield in combat, which is really cool, because he can still get his extra attacks, but he can use them in a defensive manner. He's got a good fight value of 5. I'm not sure how good he'll... I mean, he can take on the Rohan heroes, most probably, and any kind of mid-range heroes. I wouldn't be putting him up against your big characters because his lack of fight value, only being 5, can be an issue, I guess. But he's a great character to bring along and to include as a warband. So, and he's a really nice model, especially the one on foot has really grown on me. If you haven't seen my video of the Commanders unboxing, I'll post a link below for where that is. But this has been my video on unboxing the Dragon Knight mounted. I hope you've enjoyed this, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you check out my Facebook page. I'll keep posting pictures up on there. Take care of yourselves and happy hobbying.